So, my run vlog 1 that I posted yesterday, that run went pretty well actually. It was one of my first runs uh, back on track after shin splints. They're still kind of there, but it went a lot better, and I wanted to go over what I did, why it was better. So, to start off, I did a lot of stretching before that run. I did shin stretching, hamstrings, calves. Calves are a big thing for me, at least. They get really tight. I did all of that. I did a lot of stretching, probably a good half an hour of it, which is sometimes excessive, but for people who sit a lot and aren't used to it, it might be what you need. Then I did a pretty long warm-up walk. I read online that people suggest you do about 5 minutes of warming up. Um, I did probably about 10 minutes. Again, that's probably not needed, but for me it has worked. So I probably will do some kind of warm-up walk again, not just run like I have been just going into it. Also, I didn't include this here, but I did a lot of massaging the calf muscle and also kind of doing a myofascial release on the shins. And that, I think it helped a lot too. So it's kind of part of the stretching. That's why it took so long. So, the beginning of the run though, when I actually started running, was kind of painful. Like, my shins hurt again, the calves hurt, and I was like, great, guess I'm not ready to run again. But as I went on, the pain kind of stopped. I think, when you start to run, the pain usually goes away a little bit, and it comes back when you're done. But when I was done, it didn't hurt a ton, actually. That's what was so strange. I'm used to it hurting before and after the run, and kind of during, but this was different. So I don't know why it hurt in the beginning, but it probably will for the next few days if I keep running. I might take today off. Today's the day after I want to run, but I know I should rest. Anyway, so that was a big thing. Now what I do during the run that made a difference. Well, I try to have a higher cadence. I'm not used to running with 85 to 90 steps per minute. I don't think. I think I take really long strides and get ahead of my body. So I think what happens is I'm over here running and my leg lands in front of me over here, whereas it should land, about right there. But that really doesn't look right. Just imagine that they're going that way though. Alright, well, I think you get my point though, he's running this way and his legs landing here. You want it to be under your center of mass. And that's what I haven't been doing, but I did really consciously try to this run. And while I wasn't sprinting, for some reason focusing on that high cadence made me feel like I was going really fast. I felt like I was just, flying down the road. And I probably was, because a higher cadence is higher speed. It was strange to run that way, though. It's just very foreign to me. I also have been trying to land midfoot, which isn't that hard. It's kind of how I naturally run. I just didn't realize that, before I thought midfoot is really like kind of on the balls of your feet, on your toes. No, it's not, and it's not on your heels. Just land exactly in the middle of your foot, give or take, and it'll be okay if you have shin splints. That's what is recommended anyway. Another thing I did was really focus on the cadence helped me not to flex my ankle. So a lot of times people's ankles will go inward or maybe even outward when they land, a lot of pressure. But by having a high cadence, you don't really have enough time for it to fully collapse. So that kind of helps there to alleviate that. And then just the flexibility of, I guess not the ankle, but also this Achilles tendon, I'm guessing that's what that is. Just having very flexible ankles, just kind of being able to go with the flow, feel like a rubber band, as opposed to being tight and locked up. So I really consciously tried to do that, I guess, to let them relax and soften. And it was just very different. It was very foreign to me, but it was a good run. And then I also stopped, so I played a longer song and I ran for that. And then I played a shorter song and I walked for that, and I repeated that a few times. And that worked out well, I think. It was still kind of a challenging run because I was actually going really quick. I don't know, maybe my cadence is too high, but it's hard for me to run with a high cadence and not go fast. So we'll see, but I'm really trying to put all these cues together. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I think that it'll hopefully make a difference. I don't know if I should run today or not. If I do, I'll definitely do a lot of stretching and warming up before I do it.